Morning.
Good morning, and how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I have my mom's mug
Oh, there you go.
that
Y-
Christian got me for Christmas many years ago. So my question is to everybody, how was your Mother's Day?
How was your Mother's Day?
How was your Mother's Day?
I had a fantastic day. You know how it is, right? Anyways, it's a long story and I don't want to bore anybody to that
Well, we
death,
have an
but
hour.
um Mother's Day to me has always been something that I am not looking forward to for many various reasons.
Yeah.
There's over the years a lot of drama that happened on Mother's Day, and it's not a day that I look forward to. It's a day that I kind of
You're not sure what's going
apprehend.
to happen. Yeah, you're kind of
Yeah,
worried
so
because
I'm
you're
always
not
worried that
sure.
something's gonna happen, and this week some events happened that looked like it was going to be another one of those Mother's Days that were gonna be ruined. But it turned out to be fantastic. It was such a great day. It was a perfect day. The weather was like
Oh,
so
yeah,
beautiful yesterday.
it
And
was.
yeah, my kids were fantastic. Like, I want to thank them so much for making my day so special. It was really really nice.
Did you end up going for a hike?
Um Briefly, we didn't go for a full hike. We just so what we did is so the kids woke me up, and then we went outside and we played basketball for about an hour, all of
Oh,
us, the whole family. And then my husband made breakfast for everyone.
mhm.
So we had a really good breakfast with bacon and eggs and potatoes, the whole 9 yards. So we did that, and then they had a surprise for me. So they took me. I drove, but they were telling me, "Okay, go here, go there, turn left, turn right, do like." They were like the Google map.
Oh,
Uh,
nice.
and we ended up. They took me out bowling to Olympia Bowl
Oh, nice.
yesterday afternoon. So we went and we played one game. It was fantastic because there was nobody there. Like it
That
was
was
it
my
was
question. How was it?
yeah. Well,
How did you feel
when
good?
we got
Safe?
there there was a whole bunch of people, so we wore our masks, and we were
Mhm.
at the last aisle, so it was kind of like we were kind of away from everyone. And then like 2 minutes in, they all left, and then
Hmm.
another family came and they were next to us, so we kept our masks throughout.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel like bad or anything. It was
Good.
it was okay. So we did that, and then after that they took me to Sip and Scoop. We got some bubble tea, and then we went for a walk, but we just went to the Echo Gardens right
Nice.
here in Cornwall. So we didn't and then we came home, we watched a movie, and then they made dinner for me. It was really a nice day. It was
Oh, nice.
yeah, everything
Nice.
everything was perfect. And then the day before, we went to see Doctor Strange in Montreal.
Mhm.
We I took a lot of risks this weekend. Like, I'm kind
Yeah,
of wow.
for somebody who's got, you know, PTSD with this going out in public, you've been actually doing more than I have,
Well,
so.
I'm getting there. Anyway, so we went to Montreal for that very reason. We went to
Mhm.
Montreal because over there all the mask mandates are still um in force, right?
Yeah.
So we went to Montreal, but I mean, I stepped out of my comfort zone because I
Oh,
bought
yeah.
snacks and we ate snacks in the theater. Like, ah.
Wow.
Oh, so anyways, we'll see what happens. Hopefully we didn't catch COVID, nobody. But and then we visited with my ex-husband because Joshua was with us, and we were right there where his father
Mhm.
lives. So we said,
Mhm.
why not? We'll just drop by and see. But he had COVID a couple of weeks ago.
Mm.
My ex-husband and his girlfriend, they both had COVID, and her mother got COVID, and her mother's still
Oh.
kind of like she's got cognitive issues from it. And anyway, it is what it is. But hopefully everybody's okay.
Yeah, you just never know. You just
Mm,
never know. I know, I was kinda worried about that with Cape, like, that was that huge event, right?
yep.
So, you know, hopefully nobody got anything from that, but, apparently, well, Sheldon was sick. I mean, you know that. He had it a few weeks ago too, and he was really sick because when he gets a man cold, usually I don't even know about it. He just like
Mhm.
he
Oh, so
just
he's
keeps.
not okay.
Oh no, no, he's when he gets a
He's
man cold,
just
he's like me, keeps going. You would never even know, but it put him out for like 5 days. He was literally in
oh,
bed.
wow.
He was really sick, and he just swore that you cannot get COVID again. If you've had it once, you can't get it again. Well,
Oh, no,
this
you
past
can.
weekend, I ran into somebody who had it twice.
Oh, no, there's definitely, you can have it more than once, like, it's especially this new variant that they're kind of
Yeah,
worried about right now, not Omicron, but a sublineage of Omicron,
yeah.
that is making its round in New York right now. It's becoming the, prominent, but that one is definitely you can get it more than once.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. So folks, still be careful, still be wary.
Yeah.
It hasn't gone. It's just, kind of we think it's gone, but
We
it
just don't
hasn't.
talk about it anymore.
Yeah, it's not talked about as much, and that's
It's
just it.
like, it's like that, what's that show, Encanto? We don't talk about Bruno. Well, we don't talk about COVID
Yeah,
anymore.
like it's kind of, subsided, so it's not a big thing, but it's still there. It's not gone anywhere.
Yeah.
Anyway, this past week I went on something called the Mood Walk.
Yes, yes,
I
yes,
did
yes.
want Secret Chick Julia to come with me, but she was a little nervous. We had a meeting in a boardroom and it was safe. I mean, 15 people socially distanced. I had
Yeah.
my mask on, felt fine. But the it was one of those things, I didn't really want to go either. And then the walk, and it was rainy and drizzly that day. Regardless, after the meeting in the boardroom for the media, we went to the park, met about 50 people who got bussed in. It was really neat. Saw some people I hadn't even seen in years, so
Yes.
and then we went for the walk. And you know what? After I was done, I started off I was, it was dreary. I was like didn't really want to go and came back fully energized. So what a wonderful thing. It's put on by the Kono Mental Health Association, and they started a new program. It starts in June actually at Lamoureux Park.
I think it's the Canadian Mental Health
Oh yeah,
Association, but it's the
Canadian.
Cornwall
Yeah, yeah.
chapter. Yeah.
Yeah, CMHA. It is
Yeah,
Canadian
Champlain
Mental Health.
each. Yes. But,
It is, but what a wonderful program. It, encourages people to come together once a week, go for a walk, and it's called a mood walk because you get given a little sticker. You choose what mood you're in at the beginning of the walk. So you got smiley faces, frowny faces, all kinds of stuff. And that encourages people to talk while they're walking because even if you don't know the person, well, why are you wearing a sad sticker? You know what's going on. And what a nice counseling kind of way
yeah.
without really having to sit in a room, and do it. You're walking in fresh air,
Yeah.
socializing. I
Well,
thought it was
being in
amazing.
nature to begin with is already
It
like,
was
like I know
therapy.
that's what saved me throughout the pandemic
Yep.
is really our walks that we're doing every week,
Yep.
and so that in itself is kind of therapeutic.
It is.
And
It
and
is.
then you add in the little ingredients that they are doing, which the
Well,
mood
the little
little
button,
stickers and
yeah, the
stuff.
little
So
sticker,
yeah,
the chatting and yeah, we stopped, checked out the little things growing in the ground and then the smell of the rain falling and stuff. I don't know, I got back, I felt really good. So
that's good.
I know in June they're starting them in Lamoureux Park.
So they're doing like 8 walks, right? Like
Yeah, 8 walks, and they're
8
gonna be in
weeks.
Lamoureux Park. So, I don't know all the details 'cause I didn't really see any details other than 8 walks in Lamoureux Park, so I don't know if you wanna check out the site or if you wanna put something after,
I
post
will.
something,
Mhm.
but it's a really excellent program. I think it's gonna be good and,
Good.
individuals can come up with their own mood walk themes too, so
Awesome. Yeah, that's the other thing is that any organization can start their own mood walk,
yeah,
right? Like we were talking about doing one for our writers,
yeah,
or even we were bouncing around with the idea of creating a group for parents in distress, right? We called it
yeah,
parents in distress because um, a lot of us have a lot of things going on with our kids, and it's not necessarily relating to addiction, or like my lease is dealing with grief right now.
Yeah,
So some other parents have issues because their kids misbehave. Like
yeah.
being a parent comes with a lot of emotions that we can't necessarily control.
And
And
there is no handbook
there's
that,
no
tells you
handbook.
how to deal with all the different scenarios. So, yeah, we thought that would be a really
So
good one.
parents
So,
in distress would bring in everybody
yeah,
that is a parent, and that could, benefit from having these walks with us, and we can chat about, parenting and all the different
yeah.
various so yeah, parents in distress mood walks.
So if anybody's interested, give us a comment and we'll get something together. Because
Mhm.
again, it can encompass all ages, because and then you kind of get walking and chatting, and then you find out that you're not alone. Like, there is other parents that are going through the same thing as
Yeah.
you. So I think it's an awesome
That's
idea.
that's the main thing, I think, with anything that you're going through. Like right now, I'm watching this show Mom, which
Yeah,
is
myself
about,
as well. I
yeah,
told you to start watching
yes,
it.
you
It's
did, and it's fantastic.
amazing.
It's a fantastic show. Like it really goes into parenting for
Yep,
one, and also into like addictions and
yep.
mental health issues, and how you're not alone. These women go to AA
AA
meetings,
meetings, yep.
and like the tightness and the group, you know
They're in,
dynamic is
yeah.
is really interesting to see. And that's the thing, we're not alone. We oftentimes um isolate ourselves from others when you're going through stuff, because you're feeling like you don't want to burden people, or
Mhm.
so you kind of tend to isolate yourself,
Yep.
and it's the opposite, that you should go and seek people who are dealing with the same kind of things, and get your help from there.
But I'm finding too, in
There's
certain situations, like in mine, when I mean, my oldest son passed away unexpectedly at the age of 33. People, friends of mine too, they're going through stuff, but they're worried to talk to me about it because they're feeling I've got enough to deal with.
mm,
So it's kind of one of those things that, if you're walking and chatting, and it's a lot easier. But, yeah, a lot of people are kind of worried to, because they say, "Well, you've got enough to deal with." Well, I'm
mm.
okay. I can still talk to other people about other things too, so
It actually probably is beneficial for you to um, you know keep get your mind off of your
oh,
thing
yeah.
and hearing from other
Yeah,
people.
it is.
Yeah.
It really is. And,
Yeah.
I feel that I'm dealing with this okay. Yesterday was a little tough. I got phone calls for Mother's Day from my youngest son, Christopher, and my daughter, Katrina, and I would have liked to have heard from Christian too, but Christian's always with me. He's
Yeah.
always beside
There
me.
you go.
It's comforting to have him beside me.
Mhm. Yeah.
So, yeah, my Mother's Day was quiet. It was actually nice. You never guess what I did. I spent most of my day organizing and cleaning, which I had kind of fallen back behind on doing. And
Mhm.
now it's like I feel much better. My house is,
That's also therapeutic.
it is, and I needed that yesterday. My house is like less cluttered.
Yeah.
And I look around, oh no, just a second.
I need to get to doing that as well. Um
Oh,
we
let
were
me take that off.
we were talking about going around the house and picking up everything that we're not using anymore, and having a huge
Mm.
yard sale at some point, because there's so much, like we uh such hoarders we are.
Eh,
Cuckoo.
oh, it was Sheldon, but I don't know what he wanted. We'll see. Yeah, I've got that issue, and I have to do something before Christmas, before we move into the tiny house, because I've got an upstairs room that has got. I just kind of put it up there, out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
But eventually, I'm gonna have to go through everything
Hmm.
as well. So
Yeah. Yeah. Huh.
But yard sale time is coming up.
Yes, it is. It is. It's like again, I was so like yesterday was so gorgeous, man. It was so beautiful. It was a beautiful, beautiful day. Okay, so you're reading your texts.
No, I just wanted to know because usually he knows we're doing the show from 10 to 11, so I just
Yeah.
wanted
So
to make
you,
sure there was nothing wrong. So
yeah,
I'm not
not an
reading my
emergency.
text. No, I just asked him if everything was okay because it bothers me whenever you got something in that, unless he's forgotten, which is hardly likely, unless he just got suddenly got Alzheimer's or something. I don't know.
Mm,
It's possible,
yeah.
but no, yeah, I haven't been out today, so I'm thinking today's a beautiful day as well.
Yeah, it is.
My plan was to get in the garden yesterday
Yeah.
and clean all that up, but I ended up cleaning the house instead. So
Yeah. Um so I was gonna do my yard as well. I'm waiting for my gazebo to come in because I've been I've been buying like these gazebos. You saw my gazebo last year.
yeah, I thought
Well,
you already had one.
It's 2 years in a row now that I buy a gazebo and that the wind freaking
Oh,
tears it apart. Like
okay.
completely torn apart.
Oh,
Yeah, so 2 years in a row. So I bought a hopefully more sturdy. I
sturdy
thought
one.
I got one that's got like the big metal beams
Okay.
on the posts, and hopefully that one will not be torn away by the wind.
Well, is this
Gosh,
thing
like
going to be secured in the ground or how does
it's
that work?
always like it's always secured in the ground,
Wow.
but but it's like the metal was kind of too
Got twisted.
flimsy, I guess, and it got twisted, and like the wind got under the roof and
Mm.
just like destroyed that metal thing. Anyways, thankfully it was at the end of the year, so
Yeah, we had one
both
many years
years.
ago too, and it did the same thing. It ended up a crumpled mess in the side of the patio there, so we just got rid of it, and that was it.
Yeah,
We didn't go for
yeah,
another one.
yeah. So I told John, I said, okay, well, you know what? We're gonna have to fork out a little bit of money, a little more money than but at least it'll last hopefully more than 1 year. The other ones were like over like 250, $300 for
Mhm.
sure.
But
And
don't you take those
that's
things
a
down in the winter?
well, no, you do that. This was in August that we had a
Oh,
windstorm and
shoot.
it got taken down like at the end of August both years.
But not by yourself,
Mm-mm.
by the wind.
By
Yeah,
the
okay.
wind, the wind saying, okay, that's enough, time to
Yeah,
go now.
but
Anyways, it is what it is.
all
Yep.
right. Uncomfortable pause. So, some events that are going on this week. I was looking. Pink Floyd the Pigs.
That
We
was
have.
last
I
Friday.
know, and I guess it turned out really good. Our
Yeah.
Jason Satnick went, and he said it was really enjoyable.
Yes, and we had a contest on, and we sent two lucky winners to go
Yeah.
to the show, and yeah, I hope they had a good time. I'm sure it was
Why?
good. They came many times in Cornwall. They're pretty good.
It's just why is it called Pigs? I don't know. I
Oh,
guess we don't like why? Like Pink Floyd Pigs? I don't know. It's catchy.
thanks.
You just don't forget it. That's
No, you
maybe
don't. You don't. That's a good
it's a
question. I
crazy
wonder
name.
why it is.
Why is it called Pigs? I know we had a story about it in our previous issue in April, but I don't know if it explained why they called it Pigs. It's just weird. But anyway, today I just want to point out something that's going on today. GIAG at 950 Boundary Road is having an open house. They're actually opening back to the public today. They've been closed for quite a while. So the open house is from 2 to 4. And GIAG is Glengarry Interagency Group. So they have many different services because I know they advertise with us. Excuse me, I'm going to cough. Not COVID, acid reflux. But they do many different things. Their services include youth job connection training programs, job coaching assistance, resume building, interview preparation, career advice, and education. They have services both in French and English. So if you have a chance, stop by between 2 and 4 today. I'm going to be stopping by later too. And go check them out because if you need any of those services, they can definitely help you with them. And they're located at 950 Boundary Road. They also have an office in Alexandria. So it's a good service to check out. Julia, you're muted now.
I'm
Perfect.
okay now.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have your answer about the pigs.
Pigs. Good. Why?
So it says right here, "Pigs" is a song from Pink Floyd 1977 album Animals. In the album's
Oh,
three parts, dogs, pigs, and sheep. Pigs represent the hold on. Represent the people from who Roger Waters considers to be at the top of the social ladder, the ones with the wealth and the power.
okay.
So that's why. I
That
guess
kind of
yeah, you have to be a um Pink Floyd fan to know
appreciate
that.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the yeah, makes sense, makes sense.
Yeah, I guess so. So yeah, like I said, open house at GIAG from 2 to 4 today at 9 I can't why do I say 950 Boundary Road? It's 950 Boundary Road. I don't know why
Well,
I can't say it. It must
well,
be my mic.
950 is fine.
950.
950. That 950 is okay.
It's just
327 is my address.
yeah, you
I
don't say
never
3.
say 327. It's
You're right.
327 Second Street East.
You're right. Sometimes you come across a word or something that kind of just sounds silly. So I
Yeah.
guess that was it to me.
905, I guess, though.
But anyway,
905. Yeah.
950. So the other exciting thing too, and it's not quite this week, but Cline House Gallery is reopening. I don't know if
Yes,
you
I
saw
saw
that.
that.
I was so excited. I love that place when Tracy and Emily were running it. I just loved it because you might be having a bad day, you're stressed out, you walk into that area through those doors and it's like you're in another world. It's giving me goosebumps because I just
So
love
who's
that
behind
place.
it?
I don't know. That's just it. I don't know. I was doing a little bit of,
We have to
asking and
we're going to have to seek the answer.
yeah, somebody said it's two ladies from Montreal, but I'm not sure. So, I mean, it opens on Thursday, May 19th, and they're going to be having a show called Vantage Points
Mhm.
with six fantastic landscape artists. And the artists are Cynthia Gaetian, Sylvie Lebrec, Kathleen Morin, Michelle Reed, Barbell Smith, and Adele Webster. So I just love that space. I don't know. It's just beautiful. It's so
Speaking of art, did you see there was like a an art auction online from for the art walk? Oh
yes,
my god, there was some beautiful pieces there. If I had $300 lying around that I could have been able to dish out, I would have bought like there was some that I can't even
I
remember the name
don't know
of
if you
the
saw the
artist.
sunflower stuff
I saw
from
the
Linda
sunflowers, but
Drysdale.
those are not the ones that caught my eyes
Oh
this
my god.
time. I saw, the Japanese ones. Did you see the
I'm
Japanese ones? There was like Japanese ladies on big
yes.
boards. Like,
Yes.
um, I have like I don't know if you've noticed in my house, but I do have like three geishas, three Japanese
Mhm.
geishas, and some of them my father painted.
Mhm.
Another one I bought online because it was beautiful. But anyways, I like Japanese um, ladies, and she had like some beautiful ones. Man, I had to tie my hands because I really can't afford it right now, but I really, really, really wanted to do it. But anyways, they were beautiful. I
Yeah, there
can't
was
even
a lot
remember
of
the name of the artist.
I was gonna say
Jeez,
who
that's
was
so
she?
bad.
But there
Um,
was so many like they just kept posting them and there's so much talent in the area.
oh, there is. It's
There
it's
really a lot of
fantastic.
talent. But Art Walk is coming up in June and August, so that's
Yep.
exciting too.
Yeah. Let me find the name of the artist. Like I'll try
Because
to find it, but
it's going to bother you for the rest of
it's
the
it
hour
is it is.
if you can't find it. So yeah, check out the Klein House Gallery. The opening day is It's Thursday, May the 19th at 7. They usually have they call it a vernissage or opening reception, but the show is on till July 2nd. So
Cool.
definitely it's worth popping in at some point.
Sarah Leger. There you go.
Okay, I've actually never heard of her.
Sarah Leger.
But like I
Yeah,
say,
that
there's
was
so
just
much
beautiful.
there's so much talent. I mean, there's names that we know, and there's usually you go to the art walk and there's so many new artists there. So it's wonderful. And young artists, I noticed last time. There was a lot of younger artists.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
which
and
is nice. It's great to see a younger generation take on arts
it
because
is.
art is the fabric of everything.
It is. And also, speaking of arts, we started the Art Seeker, the new section in the Seeker last June. I'm so happy
Mhm.
because we want to spread the word about arts. And the Focus Art Spring Exhibition is starting as well, May the 19th
Mhm.
in Cornwall Square. That's always beautiful too. Oh my goodness,
There
isn't
she
that
is.
different?
So it's a long piece,
Oh
like it
my
goes.
goodness,
It's a
that is
long
so
piece, long
different.
thin piece, but I just like I love it.
Three of those side by side would be
Yeah, it
beautiful.
would be beautiful for sure. Anyways, that's the one I was kind of looking at.
Yeah, what a different so many different styles, I don't
Yeah,
know. So, again, Focus Art Spring Exhibition starting May 19th at, Cornwall Square on the 2nd level. I love that show because, again,
me
there's
too.
so many different, styles, and
Hmm.
it's just
Hey,
wonderful to
maybe I'll
go
find
in.
a piece there that I can buy. That's
Maybe the geisha artist
m-
girl will be there.
maybe.
You never know, you might be able to get one there. But there's a lot going on, definitely. Plus, best chicken dinner ever, Sunday, May 15th, happening at the Royal Canadian Legion, benefiting the Arts Hall of Fame.
Okay,
It's a fundraiser, spring fundraiser for that too. So
cool.
tickets, you can get them online. But if you want more information, check out the May issue of the Seeker. Everything is in there for arts. I want to grow that section even bigger. So
Yeah, yeah. So, if you need a seeker, there are some sprinkled throughout the city. They're also in our box at the seeker office, 327 Second
I'm
Street
showing
East.
your side as well.
Yeah, okay. And
Yeah.
yeah, so you can come and pick your copy in the box. We print in limited quantity, so if you want to be insured to have your copy, you can always subscribe and we'll send it right to your door. You're supporting local, you're supporting us supporting local, so it's a good deed.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm getting so many great comments about this issue too. Like, I mean, look at this beautiful layout. No, I'm really happy with the way
And
it's looking. It's looking really good.
the next two issues are going to all have to do with summer and staycations and things to do in the area. And Ian Bowering has done a fantastic job as finding 100 things to go and see in SDNG. So, yeah, you're going to want to pick up that issue. Like I told my kids, when that comes out, we're going to go on a quest to do all the 100 things throughout the summer. We're going to have to find them all and go see them all. Yes, pictures and everything, but we're gonna have to go and take our own. You know what? We should do that. We should
We should.
turn this into a contest of people try to go and get as many of these items, pictures as you can,
Yeah, and
and
send
we
them in
kind of
to us. Send
put a
yourself at the different
yeah,
locations.
and we'll put a price to it.
You
We'll
know,
have
I
to find
was
a price to it.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking the other day because Ian had done such a fantastic job on the walking tour too. Remember, he did
Mm-hmm.
like 4 parts of the walking tour. I want to dig that one out and do some of that. Maybe that'll motivate me to go check out the different things. So,
For sure, for
yeah.
sure.
And like I say, a little plug too, because we are working on the June issue. So if you have something that you want to get into us, send it in by May the 22nd. And we started more pictures, like, pictures say 1,000 words.
It does.
So we do have a little section. I'm trying to find the exact name for it because
Mhm.
we want you guys, the community, to send in your seeker snapshots, clips from the community.
There you
Just
go.
send us your pictures, a small paragraph, and we will publish it. Because again, Julia and I and Jason, we cannot be everywhere, so we need some help
Yep,
spreading the word of what's going on in Cornwall.
definitely.
And there's a lot going on in Cornwall
There
all the time.
is. There is. So, new place opened up last week.
Yes,
Nice little addition to the downtown core called Carrots and
carrots
Dates.
and dates. I also, again, interesting name. I know it's a vegan and vegetarian restaurant, and it's located at 116 Pitt Street.
That's where Obey Frères used to be, right?
Yes, it is, it is,
Okay.
it is,
Yeah.
and
So
they've got the
Carrots and
big
Dates.
sign, they've got a huge tarp around on the front, like, on the front of it, and I thought, "Why, is their window not in there?" But no, the tarp because it was quite windy on the weekend, so anyway, they've
Mhm.
got a beautiful patio area where you can sit. That's why the tarp was kinda covering that because it was chilly on Saturday.
Mm.
But I guess they're still working on that, but the store itself is just beautiful. You walk in and there's a big, cherry blossom tree. So anyway, it's right in the middle of the store. So as I'm waiting in line because it was super busy, it was Saturday that I stopped in. Yeah, there's your geisha girl, but
But
check out
look,
the
there's cherry
pictures.
blossoms
I know.
behind. And
Well, anyway,
that's one of the things that attracts me to
yep.
the geisha stuff is the cherry blossoms. So
Well, you should see, like, it's huge. So it looks so real. I'm probably looking
it's
like
not
a
real?
fool. Well, I'm probably looking like a fool as I'm waiting. I'm like feeling it because it looked real. So anyway, the blossoms itself, no, it's not real, but the trunk is real. I don't think it's living, but it's a real
Yeah,
trunk.
yeah.
And the owner, she fabricated that whole tree. She actually built the tree herself. That's what
Wow.
that I was told. It's beautiful. It's huge, and it's right in the middle of the store. It's just gorgeous.
Oh,
So yeah,
nice.
if you like
And you
cherry
know, Carrots and
blossoms,
Dates, there's another one in Tecumseh area,
yeah,
um, out in Windsor. I've seen it when was thinking of moving to
yeah, yeah.
Windsor. I had seen that shop. I've been in that shop over there in Windsor.
And then
So
they
when I
opened
saw
one
that they were
here.
opening here, I was like, "Oh, that's kind of interesting."
Yeah, the layout, it's really nice inside,
Nice.
but, check out their website, carrotsdates.com. So it's carrots and the letter N, dates.com.
Mhm.
And like I say, it's a vegan and vegetarian restaurant slash bakery slash coffee shop. But, it's wonderful, and I am so glad that I visited on, Saturday because they're open every day of the week, actually. They're crazy hours, but they're open every day of the week except this Sunday they were going to be closed because they ran out of all their baked goods. So
Mm.
Sunday was going to be a whole day of baking and restocking their supplies because they had nothing left.
So, yeah, because I went on the website and I had seen the salted caramel squares, and I had
Mhm.
asked you to
And there was
bring the
nothing,
salted caramel squares. Oh,
nothing.
here's Lucia. Good morning, Lucia. I see you did some pierogies this weekend.
Oh, and her pierogies are so
Yes,
good.
they are. All right. So, okay. So,
So
what goodies do we have today, my Lise?
so
Oh,
yes, I did go in and I
wait,
did.
wait, because before we do that, I gotta do. It's time for. It's just not the same without the intro.
It's not, but I'm just holding on to this because I don't want it to fall. It's so cute, this little
So,
box.
my
So,
little muffin had tipped over, and now
yeah,
like half of the stuff is in.
well, she purposely put it on its side. So, mine had the little, cream cheese bit had fallen off too. I just plunked it back
Oh,
on top. She put it on
okay.
the side because if you put it the other way, it would have been completely smushed to the top.
Okay.
So it was purposely done like that. So we have a carrot muffin
Okay.
called carrot cup. It's a carrot muffin with cream cheese on top.
Topping,
And then we have a hazelnut cluster.
which is which one?
It's
Okay,
the
this
ball
one.
kind of thing.
Okay.
And then there was one brownie left, so I grabbed it and she cut it in half. We have half a brownie each.
Okay.
Now it was very limited because, like I say, they sold out super fast. I went. It was not even at the end of the day, and I figured, oh well, they'll still have stuff. They had
So
barely anything.
everything in there is vegan and gluten free.
Yes, vegan. Is that what it's called? Vegan? I have written it on your thing actually. Yeah,
Vegan and gluten free.
vegan
Yeah.
and gluten free. So it's all made from scratch.
So all my friends who are vegan and gluten free, and I'm gonna talk to you, Wendy and Jody, like something for you.
Get in there and check it out, but don't go too late in the day because there won't be much left.
Yeah. So what do you want to try first?
I'm kind of interested in this ball, in this
Okay.
hazelnut cluster.
Okay.
Now
So
it did sit in the fridge since Saturday afternoon, but I'm sure it's still going to be good.
that looks like stuff that I used to make protein balls like for
Oh,
snacks for like, but yeah, hazelnut cluster. All right,
he's
let's try it. One,
okay.
two, three. Hmm.
Mmm, tastes like macaroon almost.
Mm.
Mmm.
Nutella.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's good.
Mm.
It's good and rich, very rich,
Mm.
but it's very good.
Oh, I love that.
It's got oats in it.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the oats. You definitely taste the hazelnut.
Oh, that is so
Oh,
good.
mm-mm-mm.
Mm.
For some reason, I thought it might be like crunchy or something, but it's chewy, it's good, it's rich. Wow.
Me too, because hazelnut, I thought maybe there was
Mm,
nuts in it, but mm.
very good.
That is delicious.
It is. It costs $4. But it's well worth it.
I
It's well
wonder if
worth
there's
it.
like protein, like if it can replace your breakfast, for example.
I'm not sure
But there's
because,
oats, so
yeah, oats is a good breakfast meal.
mm,
I have
that is
oats.
absolutely delicious.
It is. It's really good. I'm sure if you go on the website, it'll tell you the ingredients.
I will look. Okay,
Mm-mm-mm.
next. Want to do the
You
carrot
choose.
or the brownie?
You choose.
Okay, let's do the brownie.
All right.
Ready? One, two, three. Oh,
It's got a different taste.
very different.
It's not your regular brownie.
Not
It
at all.
even has a different
I taste seeds in
feel.
there.
Mm. Gonna have to do some research on what's in these things.
I think
Mm.
there's sesame seeds on there. Am I crazy?
There is some kind of seeds. Wow, it's good. I'm not a big brownie fan, but this is really good. Mm.
Well, I was kind
I,
of like,
am I tasting coconut
if
even?
if hmm,
Like
maybe
I'm chewing something and it feels like coconut.
I'm gonna try to look on the website and dates.com.
Mm.
Um, so the brownie, like if I had bought that and was expecting a brownie, I kind of probably would be disappointed because it doesn't have the feel, the texture.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't have like the feel and the taste of a brownie. It's very good. I'm not
Yeah,
saying it's not good. I'm saying that if you're expecting the traditional brownie, you might be kind of be bummed out because it's not
it's not. It's like
what it
got a
is.
very smooth taste, but I'm sure it's got some coconut in it because at the end, like I could.
Yeah, the stuff doesn't really say what's in it,
Oh,
so
okay. I was hoping it would.
mm, nope,
Wow.
I don't see it. Brownie, half a tray. I know it says raw and vegan, and yeah, but it doesn't. But
Doesn't have
that's
the
definitely
ingredients.
sesame seeds or some sort of seeds. I don't know what it is, but there's seeds on top.
But
Interesting.
I'm sensing coconut in there too, but
Possibly. I don't taste the coconut, but
I don't taste the
it's
coconut.
possible.
I was like in my teeth, you could feel the crunchy kinda, unless it's
Mm,
seeds, but if there's something. Wow, 2 out
interesting.
of 2 out of 3, those were excellent.
Okay, and now the cupcakes or muffin, which
It's,
is,
uh,
I want to
it's
say,
it's
super heavy.
it is, it's like
It's,
it's definitely not light, it's really heavy.
yeah,
It's called a carrot cup.
okay. So
Oh,
that definitely would pack
oh,
it would fill you up. Like this little thing, which is
yeah,
not very big, but
I know.
it's so heavy that I'm sure it would.
Yeah.
And I'm spreading the cream
Oh,
cheese all around with my finger.
yeah, because it is supposed to look like that, but
Yeah,
that's okay.
I'm spreading it evenly.
Yeah, I think I will too, because I think if I bite into it, it's just gonna fall off and I'll only eat the cream cheese.
So I'm on their website. I don't see the carrot one on the muffins part.
It's called carrot
Um,
cup, so
maybe it's in the squares and bars. Date squares. Nope. Cakes. Nope. Oh my god, they
cups.
have like super like peanut butter cake, mocha cake. They look lovely. Raw
Mm,
cakes. They're all like raw and stuff. Chocolate hazelnut. Oh, carrot cupcake. Here we go.
okay.
Okay. So contains eggs. Okay, so we know that this one contains eggs. All right, you ready? Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
One,
do it.
two,
One,
three.
two, three. Mm,
Mm-mm.
mm. I'm not a fan of carrot cake to begin with,
Yeah, I know.
but it's really good.
I got carrot cake before, and you said you weren't a fan, and you became a fan, and this is good.
Hmm.
Rich, rich. It's just right with the little cream cheese
Oh
on
yeah.
top. It's beautiful.
Yep,
Mm.
it's really really good. Mm.
So, which is your favorite out of the three?
Definitely the hazelnut cluster.
Yeah, the hazelnut
Okay.
cluster, the brownies next, and the carrot cake. Carrot.
Yeah. No, no. I would be hazelnut cluster, carrot cake, and then the brownie.
Okay,
The brownie is my least favorite.
I liked it. I don't
Hmm.
know. It's something about it. I'm not a brownie fan either, but that was good. Wow.
So there you have it. It's fantastic. Fantastic little place, healthy. Like this is really a nice addition to the downtown core. There is not a lot of places where people who are gluten intolerant can go to buy stuff. Like they have to constantly ask, and there's no really safe space. They don't know, like, you know, because if you have a facility that's not entirely gluten free, like, did it touch something that was not,
Yeah,
this is entirely vegan and gluten free,
gluten
so there
free.
is no worries if you're vegan or you're gluten intolerant. If you're going there, you know that what you get is going to be entirely fine for your diet. So, and it's delicious, like really. you
It
you can
is.
tell, that cluster is like out of this world,
It is. It
right?
is. I when you can tell
Mm.
it's everything's made from scratch. You can tell
Yeah, it's so,
there's no doubt about that. Extremely good.
yeah, it's delicious.
116 Pitt Street. Head on over
Mm.
there. They're
Okay,
actually I checked out their hours when they're open. Their hours are like till 9 o'clock every day. They're very long hours.
that's nice, and they're going to be open on Sunday too, which is
Yes, apparently
fantastic
they're
because
open every day of the week because there's not that many places down on
no,
Pitt
and
Street that are
I keep
open.
seeing I keep seeing complaints. Like a lot of people yesterday, it was like a
A
big thing
lot
on Facebook
Yeah. A
because
lot
it
of
was
people were taking their moms for a walk and expecting to be able to check out stores, and I know Happy Popcorn is open Sundays, and
mhm,
now Carrots and Dates is open Sundays.
mhm.
Not sure of who else is, but,
Nobody
I thought
else is.
Yeah, that's what I was surprised one day too because I took a walk and beautiful day and I'm like, everything is closed on
Even
Sunday.
even restaurants, like, I mean, if traditionally, I think Schnitzels is not open on Sunday. I think Truffles was open on Sunday, but you know that Truffles is closing, right?
Oh, I was so sad. I knew it was closing, and then yesterday, no, Saturday, whenever I went to Carrots and Dates, the official, the sign is down. There's a sign in the window saying Echo Trends is coming soon because
Oh,
Echo
is
Trends is
moving in there?
moving into there. Yeah. Echo
Huh.
Trends is moving into that building, and Truffles is apparently looking for a new place, but as of yet, I don't think they have anywhere that they're going. So, which is sad because that was fine dining, you know. If
Yeah.
you wanted to dress up and go out for a nice evening, that was the place. Schnitzels is still there for that.
Yeah, but Truffles was open on Sundays, and Schnitzels was not.
Yeah, and
So if
Truffles
you wanna
has
go on a patio, like
yeah,
on a Sunday afternoon when it's nice and sunny, you couldn't go, like, that's where you went, you know?
yeah, yeah.
So,
So
it's sad.
it's a
But
loss for
hopefully,
downtown.
hopefully it will, Happy Popcorn being open,
Yeah,
now Carrots and Dates being open, maybe it will start a trend of,
yeah.
businesses opening on Sunday on the main street, because it's, I
It would
mean,
be nice. I
in the
mean, even if
summertime, like,
you've yeah, especially because it's so
you would
nice to
think.
go down there and, then there's the tables are out and people are sitting and it's nice even if they open, like, from noon onwards or something, but you know what? People need a day off too.
Yeah, but they can have other people. Like, you don't have to hire the same staff. Like, you can have a different staff working on Sundays, you
You're
know?
right.
Like, even Esca is closed. Like, there's another terrace on
That's true,
at
Eska.
Esca. Esca is closed. Like, other restaurants do it on Brookdale. They're open on Sundays,
Yep,
and but this is the downtown core. This is like the livelihood of our downtown. Like, you would think it would be open. It would be nice if it would be open.
yep,
You know,
exactly.
I would go and on Sunday afternoons having a beer on the patio. Like, can't you not see yourself having a
I
glass
could
of wine
see
on the
I
patio?
I could see you and I on a
Yeah.
patio for the
Having
afternoon.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
Not
Doing
sure
our
what's
planning for the Monday morning motivation show.
Yeah, we could have our business meeting there and kinda discuss what we're gonna talk about.
Yep, there you go.
So,
Okay, so
somebody
you have it, Schnitzels. If you open on Sunday, My-Liis and I will be there every Sunday afternoon.
doing a
That's a
business
that's
meeting.
a big promise there.
Yeah,
Uh, anyways,
so
we drove
talking
to.
about
Oh,
yeah, I was
no,
just
go
gonna
ahead.
say, talking about stores that are open on Sundays, I want everybody to know that we are doing a little feature at Happy Popcorn. So every month we're gonna be featuring one of their colonels, one of their team members who are working there. And Devin was super excited because I went in and I gave him one of these and he had his picture taken with it. I'm gonna post my out and about this later, but he was so excited. He goes, "There I am."
Oh, that's cool.
It's so super cool though because, they're giving job opportunities to
It's
people
fantastic.
that
Like,
may not usually be able to
yeah,
work and it's wonderful. It's super wonderful. And there's such Devin is so cute. I just love going in. He's such a chatty guy and he tells you exactly which popcorn is the best and this and that. It's really, really, really nice.
that's good.
Anyway, you were gonna say sorry I cut you off.
Um, no, no, that's fine. I was going to say that I went to the Portlands this weekend. Like, I drove by,
Okay.
um, we drove by the waterfront, and then we went to the Portlands, and
Mm-hmm.
man, it's getting really nice down there. Like, they're building more condos,
Mm-hmm.
and the old cotton mills are all kind of propped up and done over, which is, like, it looks really, really good.
Yeah.
And so I just like I'm really excited to see what they're going to do with that area, how they're going to develop it. I know that they were talking about doing a store, like,
Mhm.
a little area, like a little touristic area where
Yeah,
people would be able to go and visit stores, and you know little restaurants there.
yeah.
It'd be such a perfect place for it. I sure hope that it goes through. It's beautiful.
Well,
down
did you
there.
walk there's, like, a little mall kinda thing too, like, Stomping Grounds Bistro is down there,
Yes,
and then my doctor's office is right across, so that's why,
right.
and that little area is super cute too, because
Yeah.
you
Yeah, but what I'm talking about is where the huge at the harbor where the huge building used to be. They
yeah,
tore down that building.
I'm gonna have to check that out because I know where you're talking about, and I have
The building is
yet to
gone.
go.
Like it's gone. It's only grass now. Like there's no building there
Wow.
anymore. And yeah, like I mean, I hope they do something with it. It'd be hey, elections are coming. Municipal elections are coming in October, so want my vote? Make a promise about
About the what's
yeah.
coming to the Portlands.
Which brings me to Justin Towndale announced that he's running for mayor.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, I'm really, really curious to see who's gonna be running for the positions of councillor and mayor, and then, of course, we've got June the 2nd, we've got the elections too, so wow. A lot of, political activity going on.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
it's a political year, man. It's just
it is.
yeah, and there's a lot of people advocating for more women to run because
Yep.
we're underrepresented in pretty much all levels of government, whether it's municipal or provincial or federal. It's getting better, but for that to happen, more women need to run. So if you're a woman who needs to or is thinking about running, just
Mhm.
there's a site, a complete site dedicated to that. I posted it on my Facebook. Can't remember the name of it now, for of course, because I'm here and trying
Yeah,
to remember. So,
yeah.
but I'll find it and I'll post it. So if you are interested a political career and
Mhm.
thinking about running, you can visit that site and there's a lot of information on there.
Yeah, I saw that come through yesterday, actually.
Elect her. There you go.
Oh,
Elect
okay,
her. It's called electhernow.ca. So I'll post it
okay.
on the in the comments here.
Before we, go, I do wanna say that there's a few other things happening. So Thursday, May the 12th, there's a Celtic shamanic full healing circle happening at the Cornwall Library. One of our writers, Bridie I never so know how to say it's Bridie Rose and Melanie. They're going to be putting this on from 6:15 to 7:45 at the
Okay.
library. So that sounds exciting. May 13th is the Music Trivia Mania with all proceeds going to the York Center. We had
Mm,
Ashley Walker on last show talking about that. So
yep.
this event is sponsored by Chug Law. It's taking place at the Knights of Columbus at 5 o'clock on May 13th. And from what she was saying, it's going to be really exciting for all those music trivia fans.
Nice.
There's a meal and everything. I mentioned the open house today at GIAG. And Archambault Ironworks is going to be the home of the vendors market starting the long weekend. May 21st, 22nd, 23rd. So every second week, there's going to be a vendors fair right there along the 138, which I think is going to be a really good location.
It's a nice
So
little spot.
it is, and they've got some beautiful new pieces, like concrete pieces and statues and stuff. I took a walk. They've got a lot of nice new things out there. So I
Nice.
will be there with my mom on the 21st on Saturday. It's one of the only Saturdays I can commit to because of wedding season, because
Mm,
of course that's what takes up my weekends during the summer,
yep.
wedding DJ and video. So but, I will be there on the 21st. I'm excited to see people coming out. It's gonna be nice.
Yeah, the nice season is coming out and it's nice to be able to um well, for me anyways, to go out and not worry so much because everything is outdoors and
Yeah. I'm like you though, Julia. I mean, indoors, I have got a mask on. I'm still very careful, but outdoors, as long as people are not right on top of you, it's a completely different thing.
yeah.
You take your mask off and it's nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope it stays like that.
Me too. Me
Who
too.
knows? Who knows?
Yep.
Anyway, it's a new normal, and we have to kind of learn to live with it and deal with it. So,
Absolutely. Absolutely. But it's kind of sad to, like, I've heard story of because I'm in a group that were like a group of people who are like me, kind of freaking out about masks and shit.
yeah, yeah.
Anyways, this poor woman was posting that, because I was asking, you still wear your mask? Are you still? And she said that, yep, she wears her mask everywhere she goes. And then she went to a store in town, and she was there with her granddaughter, and they both had a mask. And some dude just started yelling at her,
Oh,
saying, "Get the mask off of your face! Get that freaking face diaper off of her mouth! She's just a child!" And yeah, so she just walked away and tried to. But harassment, man, that's just sad.
yeah, it is. I mean, everybody's got their own opinion. I mean, everybody does what they need to do to make themselves feel safe when they're out. So there's no reason for that, really.
Yeah, it's kind of. Anyways, it's just about respect and
Hmm.
respecting everybody's choice. Like, anyway, it is what it is.
And that's it. Everybody has a choice right now. So
Yeah.
you have a choice to do what you feel is best. So you
Mm.
shouldn't be harassing. I don't think that's right.
No, the health unit was putting out. Obviously, they've had reports of stuff like that happening too, because they've put out, like, notices and saying,
Hmm.
hey, be kind to each other, try to respect
Exactly.
one another. It's just anyway.
We won't get into that. We won't get into that because we're
Where's
not
your
talking
dog?
about that. Wait a minute. Wait a
Where's
minute.
your dog? Where's your dog? Positivity, positive stuff. We're not talking. Yeah, there he is. Look at him.
Yeah,
He's so
this is
cute.
what stops us talking about anything negative. Our cute
There we
dog.
go. Yep. Cutie pie. Cutie pie.
I have him sitting right here, so it
Yeah.
always makes me smile.
My cat is doing well, by the way. Josh has put her on a
Oh,
diet and she's doing so well. Like, she's lost a lot of weight. She's gorgeous, man. She's so beautiful. She's a turtle shell, right? She
calico. Is that what it's
calico,
called?
yeah,
Yeah.
calico cat. And I've learned recently that calico cats are only females.
Yep,
Did you know?
they are.
I didn't know that.
They are.
That's so
That's what
interesting.
Yeah, we've had many calico cats. You don't get male calicos, and that's what, Christian's cat is, Kitty, that my mom has, and oh my god, now that is overweight.
Oh
That's an
yeah.
overweight cat.
Well,
My
my cat was like as big as my dog. Like, I shit you not, excuse my French. She was
Excuse me?
as she was as big as my dog. I have a little poodle, but still, it's a
Yeah,
poodle.
yeah.
It's big enough.
Yeah, yeah.
And that cat was just as big as the dog. Anyway, she's lost a lot of weight. She's looking a lot better, and she's like kind of climbing on stuff now and
Yeah.
jumping on things. And so Josh has done a really good job at
Well, because
getting
your
her in
cat
shape.
you said the cat is quite young too, so
She's 3.
that's not oh, so yeah, she's got a ways to go and she needs to
Yeah.
be on a bit of a diet.
Yeah.
My m my son's cat, Kitty, or Tittens as he used to call her, I mean, she's gotta be like 13 or 14, but
Wow.
she's huge. I should send you a picture. We should
Yeah.
put one up next week.
Yeah, we should put
She's
them.
like a football, like a ball on feet,
Yeah.
but every time I go over, it is so funny because I go straight over there and I scratch her and brush her, and yesterday, I dropped my mom off, and I didn't really stay, and she's looking at me from the couch going, "Excuse me, you need to come here and tend to me now." Like,
Yeah.
it was the face. I should have taken a picture, the face of, like, "What's going on? You usually scratch me with the brush, and you're not coming over here?" Like,
Yeah.
they're such characters. They're such
Well,
characters.
it's so funny because so her name was Marble. Well, we kind of rebaptized her now, but her
Okay.
name was Marble, and I nicknamed her Captain Marble,
Okay.
because Captain Marvel is a
Yep.
character in the MCU universe anyway. So the kids are kind of like big buffs of the MCU. So
Yeah.
I renamed her Captain Marble, and she became the topic of our new cartoon
Yes.
in the Seeker.
Yep.
My son went ahead and started a series
Yep.
called The Adventures of Captain Marble, I want to find it now. Here
Yeah, I
we go.
can't yeah, I
And
was gonna say
so the
yeah.
adventures of Captain Marble, and that's the adventures of our cat right there, and viewed through my son's eyes.
How old is your son?
12.
Okay, so okay, I wasn't sure which one it was, so it's Ezekiel.
But it's funny because it was a nice process because he did it all. Um, he hand drew the whole thing, and then I kind of brought it in and digitalized it and kind
Uh-huh.
of cleaned it up and made it look like more. Anyways, it was a nice little project that we did together. He was really proud to be published at 12.
But you can see that it's hand drawn, it's wonderful. Is he gonna
Yeah,
he's gonna be doing this every month, I
he's
hope.
planning on it. Yeah,
I hope so.
yeah. So the adventures of Captain Marble.
So now we know, because again, I wasn't sure how what the backstory
It's
was, but yeah.
the adventures of my fat cat. I should put that. The
Hey,
Adventures of Captain Marble, aka The Adventures of My Fat Cat.
yeah, you should. But did you take a before and you should have a before
No.
picture and now an after
Ooh,
picture.
I think we have a before. I
That would
can
be
take an
interesting.
after. It'd be kind of funny.
Yeah,
Yep.
that would be cute.
Anyways, well, it's 11 o'clock, so that's it for us for today. We hope that you have a fantastic week. Do all the stuff that we've talked about today. Go and visit all the locations we spoke about today, and have yourself a great week.
And a super duper day.
See you next week.
Bye.